Hey everybody, I'm coming to you outside on my front porch. So it's a beautiful night out here, so I figured what better time to provide an update. So yesterday I had my consultation with my reproductive specialist or reproductive endocrinologist, and we went over my protocol, and he answered any questions that I had with regard to an upcoming frozen embryo transfer. So just to kind of let you know where we are at, I am on cycle day 14 of a 28 to 29 day cycle, give or take. They've been pretty average 27 to 29 day cycles. So we are going to start next cycle. So I'll be on birth control for a month, and then I'll go in and have an SHG done. Since I've had a baby, he wants to make sure there's not any fibroids or polyps or any scar tissue that Tamsin left behind that would need to be taken care of before we went ahead with the transfer. So praying everything with that works out well. He doesn't believe there's any reason why it wouldn't, but obviously the test has to be done. I also have to go for blood work to check my prolactin levels, and there was another level he wanted to check too, but my TSH already came back good, so we are in the clear with that. It was at a 2.0, and that's where he likes to see it, in between a 1 and a 2 for conception to take place to be safe. And then I will be on Lupron injections to suppress my ovaries from creating eggs so that I don't ovulate, so that he can time our transfer appropriately with my cycle. And then I have day 5 blastocyst embryos. They are, my clinic grades them on a scale of 1 to 5, and 1 being the best, 5 being not so great. Both of our embryos are day 5 blastocysts, and they are grade 1, so they are perfect. They reach blastocyst stage, and they're great. So yeah, the question that I had that I was worried about was we were tossing the idea of transferring both. So my question that I had to him was that our fresh cycle transfer was day 3 embryos, and we transferred 2 obviously, and then Tamsin stuck. I wanted to know if he suggested us to transfer 1 or 2, and he said it could go either way. We could do 1 or just do 2, and I think my husband and I have decided to just do the 1, since what made me leery was that last time only 1 stuck out of the 2, and he rest assured me that since they were day 3, we wouldn't have really known how the development process would have worked out. Had they, would they have gone to day 5 blastocysts, or would they have stopped growing, and maybe that's why the second embryo didn't stick or implant. So that was a lot more reassuring than I had originally thought. So I'm really glad that he took the time to explain that to me. So yeah, and then the rest of the medications I'll be on is estradiol or estrogen, and then I'll also be on progesterone the first day. Well, it would be the day of transfer. I'll start progesterone that evening. So I'll be doing evening injections, and then estradiol or estrogen I'll be doing 2 injections. I don't remember if he said daily or weekly. I think it's weekly, but I'm not sure, so I can update you guys if you really want to know. Once I get my calendar, I'll definitely hop on here and provide you with a more descriptive or detailed update for my protocol. That way I'll know everything with regard to it. But we're super excited. So we're looking at a September transfer. So like I said, I'll be on the birth control in August, and then once my next cycle starts in September, that's when they'll start timing to transfer everything correctly, and I'll go in to have my lining checked. I only have to have 1 ultrasound unless my lining doesn't come back appropriate for transfer. But in the previous IUIs and everything else, leading up to this point, all of my lining checks have been stellar, so he doesn't have any reason to believe that they wouldn't be at this point. But things happen after having a baby, so you never know. But yeah, so like I said, I just wanted to hop on here and give you guys an update. Sorry for the background noise. We are kind of close to a somewhat busy street, but we're at the very beginning of our subdivision, so sorry for the noise. But if you guys have any questions, please, you know, put them in the comments below. And if you're going through a transfer or gearing up for a cycle, I wish you guys the best. Please send some positive thoughts and prayers our way as we start this journey for baby number 2. And yeah, lots of baby dust, and I wish you well and have a good evening. Bye.